Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another night with Jimmy Codger. Let's get this racket off the screen. Oh, that was a replay from last week with the alphas. Looks like everybody had great fun in those, and yeah, I think they'll be running those again at some point. So let's get this. It's going to be Group 2 sprint races tonight. Your regular 5-lappers with. Because I'm throwing some different tracks. I'm gonna run 10 minutes practice, 10 minutes quali. Just because we don't run these tracks a lot, so it's only fair just to give you a bit more practice. Yeah, it's a good result for you there, Ben. I'm hoping, because I had this open before. Yeah, it'll go straight in. Good stuff. Right. So, we get the first room open. It's not Northern Isle Speedway. You know what I do by now. So, the first track. Now, yeah, don't run a mile, please. It is a good track. It suits quite a lot of cars. I used to run this quite a lot. But give it a chance, because it's a good, fast-flowing circuit, and I think it will suit these cars. So we're going to Saint Croix, or Saint Croix, as we used to call it. Sorry to all you French out there. So we go to layout B, and it's just 5 laps. It is public. So let's just see how this room goes. So we're going to open the room in 3, 2, 1, let's go. There's any Group 2, you can choose. I've been told that the DRS doesn't have a massive effect on these, so you could use any Group 2. If you prefer the Audi, use the Audi. GTR, by all means. Well, look at this straight off the bat. We've got Danny CCR, Danny C, CCR Gold Star. Wow, to have evening Gold Star, or Reza as we know him. Have fun out there tonight, dude. Nice to have you in the lobby. Followed by LFC Ben and another Ben, aka Beastman. Now it's another hot evening. It's not quite as hot as it has been. Yeah, I fell foul of running the fan before, and it was a little bit noisy, but so I'm going to have the windows open, so bear with me. It's either the traffic outside or the fan, so I think the windows open is going to be preferable. Clayjax, good evening, dude. Oh, look at the lineup we've got here. My word. Yeah, this is a fast lobby. Now, what I'll be doing, I won't be boring you all through the night with my jabber. I'll attempt to race these and have a few races. I might race them all. I might race a few of them. But when I do race, I'll mute, because I'm sure you don't want the heavy breathing down the mic. Yeah, look at this, Cap. Got a fast guy straight in. I'm just hoping we get. Got Steve Amy. Yeah, know this guy. Yeah, welcome, Steve. I've raced with him before. Would have opened the lobbies when I wasn't streaming. But he's a nice, clean, fast guy. Respectful. So watch out for this guy. Let's get some information on the screen. Well, I like that livery, Ben. LFC Ben. That's a cracking livery. Now, I'm not sure how many of these guys have actually run this track. Well, I presume we'll find out. But the really quick guys like these, it doesn't take them long to adapt to a different track. Yeah, that's a lovely Pennzoil livery. Look at that. Is that one you've done, Ben? Let's see what Danny sees in. I've got a feeling it's going to be something black and green. Watch me be proved wrong here. Oh, there we go. Good evening, Danny. Go well tonight, buddy. Yeah, he's Danny seems to be quick in, well, no matter what car you put him in. But he tends to go well in the quicker sort of low downforce cars. Like the Group 2s, Group 1s. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's quick in the Group 3s, well, as well, but he seems to like these a lot. He likes the SF23s as well. Goes well in those. Let's have a look at Beastman. Yeah, look at that. Love that livery. Captain Colossus livery. So if you so head over there on a Wednesday, CCR. You'll find Captain. Cheers. Evening, Ben. You'll see. You'll find Captain running. He'll open the room. Well, he'll be online 7:10. The bit of a build-up and the lobby opening at 7:30 on the dot. Not a minute before and not a minute after. Yeah, likes to be precise, does our captain. And he'll be running. He runs Group 3s. He runs feature races. They're great feature races, those. So if you like your bit of strategy, bit of tyres and fuel, and usually 40 minutes there or thereabouts. We've got Gold Star out in the Mercedes. Now this car, yeah, this is ominous because the Mercedes is. I'm sure Gold Star will prove me wrong, but this is renowned for being a rocket in a straight line, but not as good round the corners. But I'll probably eat my own words in a minute when you see Gold Star go pole or go to the top. Yeah, he seems to be able to extract. No matter if it handles poorly for someone else, he just seems to sort of brush it off. As I say that, he's 7/10 up already. Yeah, he just seems to brush it off and find out the car's weaknesses and then adapt to it and just chuck it round. So see what he crosses the line at. Ooh. Okay, so he's a 10.5. But it did look like he was going full chat up to the line. All pretty close times. From memory, when I used to run this, I don't know if I've actually raced a Group 2 round here, but I would have said it's around this maybe low 157s. Well, low to mid is a really good time, which they're approaching now with Danny's just done a 158.1. So yeah, they're approaching there. Let's see what. Now that surprised me. That must mean Clayjax hasn't done a livery for one of these because he's normally in his classic red, black, and silver. Is it Clayjax or white? Yeah, they're very distinctive. They look. Yeah, they're great liveries. This is another guy to watch out for. Yeah, I'm sure most of you raced him before, but he might be in VR tonight. I'm not sure. Maybe he only uses it for a single player. I'm not 100% certain he's running it, but this is another quick guy. Consistently in the top 3, if not winning it. Yeah, he's always in the pursuit of that extra 10th, and he puts a lot of effort in. He'll do the dailies. Yeah, get him on track, and he's a tough character. But on the flip side, he's also very respectful. He knows you're there. VR, when he was VR, I'm never really near him on the track, but unless I'm getting lapped. But he's always aware. He's very aware. But yeah, go well out there tonight, Clayjax. I'd imagine Clayjacks would take well to these cars as well. Yeah, he just needs to throw these cars around. Right, so we've had approaching 8 minutes practice now. So a couple more minutes and I'll start quali. And there we have it, a 157 for 157.1 straight off with LFC Ben. So I'm not sure how much more, how much quicker they can go with that. Let's have a stay with Gold Star for a minute. Excuse me, I've just got a quick drink. Hope it's not too noisy. Well, he's up on his best. Yeah, but to get to LFC Ben, he's got to find, well, almost a second. When you're talking Gold Star, yeah, he can do that. But as you see there, that's what the Mercedes is like. It's very tail happy. Yeah, which can cost you, as you've just seen, 3/10 there. Meanwhile, yeah, I'll come back to you, Ben. Let's see what Beastman's... As we said that, he's gone in the pits, maybe for another set of tyres. Right, we're on the last throws now of practice, so hopefully you've all had a decent go at this, and we'll get quali underway. Danny's broken the 157s with a 156.958. Well, he's just, yeah, he's on fire tonight. Right, let's come out of this, and if everybody, Glowing Gold's come in. Ah, good evening, Glowing. I was just about to start quali. Let me know in the chat, Glowing, if you're familiar with this track. Wally, sorry, Wally, I didn't see you in the chat. I was watching that too much. Good evening, Wally. Are you watching tonight? Message from Glowing Gold. Codger! Hello, Wally. Beastman says he knows the track. Okay, sorry, Glowing, but I'll let you have one lap, Glowing. I don't think probably, but not in these cars. But go, man. Cool, Glowing. Go on, I'll let you have a lap round, matey. Let's see what Glowing's in tonight. Let's see what livery's picked. Yeah, but wouldn't expect anything less, Glowing. Look at that, Royal Air Force. Royal Air Force livery, yeah. Trooper, this guy. We're down away for the weekend this weekend in Thruxton, and Friday night he got a call to say he was on standby. So yeah, any moment he could have had to ditch the weekend, which he'd be looking forward to this. So luckily nothing came of it. So spent the weekend with Glowing and big CCR Beastman, and also Captain Rich Giles. Cracking weekend, absolutely brilliant weekend away. Just see who else we've got joining the lobby. We're not doing too bad. We got 10, including myself. That'll do. Right. But 9th place doesn't look like he's chosen. Oh, he is in a car, but I wonder why it's not showing a. Oh no, it's showing the car, but that's a very strange name. So just call you Dot. That's all I can see. Right. Well, I'll enter. I'm going to run the. I'm going to try the Audi round here. Might be a mistake, but just check my tyre settings. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm on mediums, not softs. Right, I'll enter. Right, if everybody's ready, I'm going to throw qualifying down. I'll mute while I'm qualifying, and then come back to you after the qualifying. So it'll be just engine noise and not the northern drone. So I'll catch you on the other side. Oh, just had a message on the screen there. Witchell's in the lobby. I've started quali. It's 5 minutes, 1 minute left, Witchell. It went quiet, and then so I thought, I'll start it. Sorry, dude. 5th place for me. I don't expect to stay there. However, it's 2 minutes. Yeah, it's enough for another lap. So, yeah, bear with us, Witchell. Sorry, buddy. Let's have a look at these now. Let's. Yeah, I noticed there's one corner that's a bit tricky in the Mercedes. Having said that, Goldstar's changed now to the GTR, which might explain what I was just about to say. Yeah, the corner coming off the bridge, and there's a sweeping right-hander. You've got to get that right, otherwise it takes you into the left, into the barriers. Especially with a twitchy car, that'll be an issue. Well, it's not often you see that. Old Jimmy Codger in 5th place. P5 is mine. Speaking of which, we got that's one of our days. Although he's getting higher than P5 these days. That's Player Sport UK. Said get yourself over to Player Sport. He streams on it's normally a Saturday and Sunday. Can stream on a Friday sometimes, but get yourself over there. Check out his channel. He runs a multitude of classes. So it'll be SF23s, Group 2s, Group 1s, all sorts. Well, P7. I tell you what, I'm happy with that. So we'll check the grid. So we've got LFC Ben, 156.688. That's a cracking time. Yeah, we've got Danny C in 2nd place. Goldstar in 3rd. Clay Jackson 4th. Beastman in 5th. Here we go. Here's a first name. Beetle. There we go. I'll stick with Beetle. Sorry, I do apologise if that's wrong, dude. In 6th place. Myself in 7th. And we've got CCR Glowing Gold in the NSX right behind me. I don't expect him to be there for that long. I can see a swift move going down there. Then we've got Driver 65. He's staying in the Mercedes, and he's rounding up the field in 8th place. Oh, unfortunately, we've had Beetle left the room. Maybe I got his name wrong. Right, everybody check your tyres. Make sure you are on the softs. This is a 5-lap race. I just realised I had the qualifying set to 5, which wasn't great for a 2-minute plus lap. I'll change that on the next one to 10 minutes. So if everybody's ready, we'll get the first race underway. Oh, hang on. Does that mean if he rejoins in, does that mean... Can someone answer me in chat? If he joins back in, do they still race or do they not race? I can't remember now. Let's check if anybody will... Nope, from Clay Jacks. Right, so they won't race. I'm going to have to start the race. Okay. Right, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys, girls. Have a great race out there. All I have to is clean, respectful racing. Remember, read the description below. If you accidentally touch anybody, have contact, and it causes someone to go off track, pull over, give the place back. It's what we strive for at CCR. It doesn't matter about the position. At the end of the day, you don't want to ruin someone else's race. You might not have done it on purpose, but at the end of the day, you treat other people how you'd expect to be treated yourself. So that's all I'll say on the matter tonight. So let's have a clean race and good luck, and we will start it. Right, I'm going to mute again through the race. I don't want to bore you again. So I will catch you on the other side. Oh, it's a shame, Reza. I think you had a problem the other week with your controller, didn't you? It's not exciting viewing, Gold Star. I had a spin. Well, that was a hot and sweaty one, even for me. But that was a classic. That was a classic example there of what can happen. Yeah, you get a spin. You're not going to stay on the track all the time. But the key there, don't give up. It's the end of the day. You never know what can happen in a race. Let me just get the race results there. I'll save the replay before I've forgotten the last one. Let's get the results up on the screen. So, you've got Danny C in first place. Now, you don't often see that. Yeah, 8 seconds in front of Clayjacks. He must be on an absolute flyer. But well done to Danny C, Clayjacks, Beastman. Great result in third. Yeah, not far off. Couple of seconds off Clayjacks. That's a feat in itself. Oh, thank you, Wally. 2 seconds quicker. Yeah, I was concentrating on that. I knocked the traction off. I prefer it on that for some reason, although not on the last corner. I didn't finish it. Oh, yes, I did finish in 6th. Goldstar, yeah, had a problem with his pad, and unfortunately, LFC Ben didn't finish. I'm not sure what happened there. Right. Make sure you get a drink, everybody. Yeah, because it's... you wouldn't think it's thirsty work, but yeah, keep yourself hydrated in this, because it's not pleasant. I'll try to edit the event settings. I'm going to have a quick smoke. I'll open the next room. Now, the next track, you've all raced before. I need to change this. I'll give 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll give 10 minutes practice. So the next track is going to be... I've tried to pick tracks that have got decent straights, especially for these cars, that a bit more overtaking. So we're going to go to Sardinia Layout A. 5 laps, same again. I'm going to change the... Yeah, I'll leave the practice. Just check the qualifying is set to... Qualifying settings. Right, I'm going to set that to 10. Because this is roughly... I'm not sure what the lap time on is in here, but it'll give you a good few laps. Load settings. So let's... GNC Sprint. Right. Should have saved it, shouldn't I? Yeah, right, okay. Sardinia, Layout A. Sorry about the delay, people. Oh, Codger's struggling with the menu system. 10 minutes. Save settings. Overwrite. GR2 Sprint. That should be good to go now. Fingers crossed, it works. I'm not aware of any glitches on this track. Mitchell, good to see you in the room, buddy. Oh, is Goldstar back? Has he found another controller? Can I have a mic check, please? I should have done that at the beginning. I've not had any complaints. Oh, sorry, Mitchell. Yeah, I was doing all right there, Wally. I was in my own little... I never let... right. Okay. You sorted your controller then, Reza? Oh, Glowing, must be the heat. Glowing's having a problem with his pedals as well now. He's saying his throttle pedal isn't getting full connection. We'll need to sort that before Wednesday. Right. Oh, sorry. Clayjacks, I'm not doing it, but I don't know what... I think I'd say you're good at every track. Do apologise, dude. But I'll test you then. If you get a good result on there, yeah, you should test yourself every now and then. Oh, Clayjacks has left. Oh, do apologise. Mike is beautiful. Thank you, Waldo. I've never had a beautiful before, Wally. I've had it's all right. But no, that's good to hear. I had a problem last week. I went AWOL without knowing. And it was a good job our good friend Handy Pint was on the other side of the comms. Otherwise, it would have been very boring. Oh, Clay, that's interesting. Clayjax has had the same issue. Oh, unfortunately, never got to the bottom. So what's happening then, Glowing? Is it going full to the floor, but you're not getting 100% throttle? Is that what it is? Sounds like a sensor, doesn't it? Sounds like a sensor not making contact. But I'm not an expert on that. But let's get these cars on screen and get some information on the screen. Beetle, I do apologize. I presume it's Beetle, back in the room. Yeah, he's running the GTR. Now let's see who's driver 65. These in the GT. Oh, they're in the GTR. I've got a feeling Witchell is in the Lexus. Yeah, now I quite like that car. I was driving that when there was a challenge. I think it was a daily race at Spa, and it just seemed to handle really well. I might try the GTR in the next one. I've got a feeling Beastman, aka Ben. Yeah, he's sticking with the GTR. Your favourite track, this, Wally? And how's Wally tonight? What's he up to? Munching cereals, I bet. Yeah, the throttle can bounce at the top. Need to get contact cleaner on it, I think. Yeah. There's a... Oh, I don't know whether you get it. See if you can go to a local car cleaning place. Ask if they've got a little... You don't need a lot. It's called TFR. It's Traffic Film Remover. And it gets rid of all grease and gunk. So I'm just wondering if that'll help, Sam. You just spray a little bit of that on a cotton bud or something and maybe clean the contacts. It's worth a try. Oh, that's interesting. Gold Star is back in the Mercedes. Yeah, that's brave on here on this track. But it's Gold Star. That's interesting. Clayjax is out in the Lexus. Yeah, I quite like the Lexus. Let's see what. Nice timing that was, Sam. Just exiting a nice 360. I'm sure he meant that. Cracking livery on. That's another one of Glowing's liveries. He's done that himself. There's Castrol livery on that GTR. Two perfect ones on the bounce there, Sam. I'll get you off camera. Let's see what are we on here for? Just coming up to 5 minutes practice. I'm just going to have a quick drink, and I'll have a quick smoke, and I'll put these guys on the stream. I'll be back in 2 minutes, if that. Okay, I'm back. So we're approaching 6.5 minutes. So hopefully that'll give Clay Jackson enough time to get acquainted to this track, although I suspect it won't take him that long. Meanwhile, Danny C's at the top at the moment in practice. Favouring the GTR out in his trademark monster livery. I probably can't say that, can I? Oh well, it's the Codger, he can say what he wants. Yeah, does like the old green and black livery, does Danny C. Go well out there, Danny. Got a feeling you'll like this track. See, 132.547 by Gold Star. Let's have a quick look at Clay Jackson, see what his sector times are, and see if he's improving. That's good to see from driver 65 there, pulling out of the way, even though it's oh dear, I didn't want to focus on that, that wasn't very clever. Okay, I've had a call from one of the regulars. If your name's Charlie GT6F1, please calm it down, be more aware, use your radar please. Just be aware of other cars on track. Yeah, I'll monitor it for the minute, Clayjacks. Yeah, I'll put an announcement out there, but I'll put a message in the box. It won't be a second. Where's the guy? Right, okay, let's... This goes for everybody, really. Use your radar. And just be aware of cars around you, especially in quali, I mean, and the race as well. I'm not singling anyone out in particular, anybody, just if I get reports of either just completely dirty driving or just erratic driving in general, I will I'll get, everybody deserves a second chance, so go well out there, Charlie, if that's said it right, Charlie GT. Yeah, just keep your radar on and make sure you're aware. Thank you, matey, appreciate that, thank you. Let's go back to Beastmat. I think he's pulled up for as Craig would say, a smoke and a pancake. Okay, I'm getting more calls. Right, let's... I thought you said to get rid of a driver. Oh, is the cursor bothering you, Ben? Sorry about that, dude. Yeah, there's circle, Ben. There's the cursor back. Oh, I'll put it off the screen. Is that better? Thanks, mate. Right, so driver 65. He was doing well before. Right, well, there's 10 minutes up with your practice. So let's come out of this now. And if everybody's ready, I'll change my car. I'm going to have a whiz in the GTR. Let's have a... Oh, I've got the Lexus as well. Oh, I might run... Oh, look at that, Wally. I don't know what the NSX is like round here. Oh, I'm going to go in my BP GTR. Let's just check what tyres I've got on. Racing softs, that'll do. Enter. Okay. If everybody's ready, we've got 11 out of 16. 11 entered. Right, let's get qualifying underway. Right, I'm going to mute so I can concentrate, so I can give you a bit more to view other than blank track in front of me. I'll be back in after the qualify. So another reminder needs to go out. This is qualifying, not the race. Don't try and go for overtakes during qualifying. All it serves to do is ruin your own lap and the other person's lap. If you're closing up on someone, they are aware of you, pull out the way. Don't try and go for a dive bomb. It's not cool. Just hang back. It's a 10-minute quali, so there's plenty of time. Just back off and find yourself some space. That's what we like to see here. Just try and keep a decent gap. Look at the track map and find out where, look at where people are. Then, if you have to pull over, and then just try and get yourself a bit of clean air. Just makes you get more out of it then, rather than keep running, into traffic. So we get some information on the screen here. I must remember to remove the arrow. There you go, Ben, just for you. So at the moment we've got Witchell with a 1:31.981. The 3/10 in front of Gold Star. Now that's a feat. Now LFC Ben, Witchell. Yeah, he's very, very quick, and he could just pull a lap out of the bag. But I've got a feeling Gold Star's got a lot. I think he's got a bit more. We've got Danny C, 1.1, just over a second off Gold Star. But nevertheless, that's still a good time from Danny. A 1:30, as I say that, 1:32.896. So he's knocked a good 3/10 off that now. And Beastman's following hot on his heels. 3.5 off Danny C with a 1:33.2. You're going well out there, Ben. Yeah, he's got a 2/10 gap over Clayjacks, but there's still 2.5 minutes to go. So I'd say you probably get another 2 laps after this one, so there's still time to improve. Meanwhile, Beetle, they've done a 1:33.583, which puts them in 6th place at the moment. Oh, Jimmy Codger, what did I do? Oops. Can't see my time there. 1:34, I think, so I'll probably stay where I am at the moment. Let's go back to the top. So we've still got the same gap between Witchell and Gold Star. Meanwhile, Danny's brought the gap to Gold Star down by another 2/10. It was 3/10 before, so he's still plugging away. But never write Danny off. Clayjacks has shaved that a little bit off that now. That was just over 3/10. Yeah, it's going to be close there. Meanwhile, Beastman's just knocked in a flyer. Yeah, he's leapfrogged Clayjacks. So, yeah, cracking lap, Ben. Yeah, 47. I think we might have a little bit about a minute and a half left of the overrun. Let's get some information on this. Okay. So Witchell still top there. 1.5 tenths the gap's come down to now. So that's, yeah, Gold Star's improving. It sounds funny, it's Gold Star improving, doesn't it? We all know how quick he is. Yeah, he's improved because it's got up to just under 8 tenths now between himself and Danny. What's the gap between Danny and Beastman? 2.5 tenths. Not a lot in that at all. Oh, look at the gap between Clayjacks and Beastman. 0.02 of a second. That's absolutely nothing. These two are, going at it. Driver 65, meanwhile, what's their time? 1:34.248, okay. So this is the final lap now, if anybody's going to improve. See if Gold Star is up on his sectors. You're not missed much, Captain. Let's see if he... Ooh, he did improve. So he's put it to 800ths of a second off Witchell. Which is, yeah, so this is going to be a... Yeah, let's look at that. I mean, the top three all within 6/10. That's crazy. So yeah, it's going to be a good race, this one. I'll stay out of the way at the back. Let me just see if it can be for a... Well, this is running down. It's... Yeah, I agree, Witchell. Danny, see, I'll be the underdog. Really, Danny. You don't normally put yourself in that position. So these, I mean, I thought these cars were pretty good on here. Second row in the Lexus, yeah, that's a result for the Lexus, Clay Jacks. I'm sure you did that challenge, didn't you? The was it a daily race? Quite a few months ago now with a group with these Group 2s. The Lexus was there or thereabouts. There was quite a lot of people in that. So, are you in VR tonight, Clay Jacks? Or are you on what you'd call flat screen? CLK shouldn't be in Group 2. Yeah, it's interesting because the CLK, it's rapid in a straight line, but other than in Gold Star's hands, it doesn't like the corners. You say that, take the CLK around anything with corners. Yeah, see, Witchell's saying the same. I noticed it at Spa. They were setting rapid qualifying laps, and they'd have you on the Kemmel straight. But then through the second sector, they were drifting wide, they were going off, and that was in dry conditions. So there we have the grid. We have Witchell in first place with a 1:31.981 cracking time. Then we have closely followed by Gold Star in the CLK with a 1:32.0. Nothing in it at all. Danny C chomping at the bit there, right on his heels with a 1:32.6. And then we've got Clay Jacks in the Lexus with a 1:32.7. I'll give you a 7. It's yeah. Then Beastman with a 1:33.1. Then we're in 5th place. And then we've got Beetle with a 1:33.583. Driver 65 in 7th place with a 1:34. Charlie with a 1:34.8. There's a good mix of cars. And then myself with a 1:36. Look at that time. Yeah. So, right. Everybody want to grab a drink before I start this? Just grab a quick drink. Make sure you stay hydrated because I don't want anybody keeling over. Myself included. That wouldn't be very good for the stream, would it? So. Oh, I'm sorry, Faven, we're just about to start qualifying, so unfortunately, if you're entering the room, if you're watching the stream, you won't be able to take part. But you're more than welcome to stay in the room and join the next one. So I'll just check my tyres as I always do. I've been caught out with this before. Make sure they're on softs yet. Reza with the mind games, love it. Yeah. Reza, play mind games? Never. Right, just watch into T1. You're going to be getting up some speed in these. It's a 5-lap race, not a 1-corner race. Just let it settle out. There's plenty of opportunity for overtaking. So if everybody's ready, we'll get this race underway. Good luck out there. Have a clean race and enjoy, more than anything, enjoy it. Right, I'm going to go on mute again through the race. I'll try and get some action. I hope better viewing than last time, but I'll catch you on the other side. Apologies for the lack of racing. Don't worry about that, Clayjacks. That was it's just one of those things, buddy. Don't worry about it. The ghosting system leaves a lot to be desired in this game, but I've had fun, nevertheless. Well done, Witchell. Well done, Danny C. And Beastman. There, your top three. Closely followed by Beetle, Charlie GT6F1, Driver Sky 65, and the old Codger bringing up the rear. Woof, that was another hot one. Clean race bonus, I'll have some of that. Need all these pennies. Yeah, let's get the save the replay before I forget. Yeah, if you like it, thanks for that, Captain. If you like it, what you're seeing, if you like the content, you probably feel free to drop us a like, subscribe to the channel. It does help. Don't forget, we've got to see some different content, or see endurance. Go over to Captain Colossus CCR over at on a Wednesday at 7:30. Go and show the captain some love. Drop him a like. I'm sure he'd love a subscribe as well. I tell you what, also he does like flapjacks, and there is a way to give him one of them. He'd appreciate that. So there's your results. We have Witchell in first place, followed by Danny C, Beastman, Beetle, Charlie GT6F1. All very close there in the midfield there. We've got Driver 65, followed. Now that's the first time I've seen that. Gold Star DNF. Sorry, I've said that out loud. Ooh. I'll edit that out, Gold Star. Jimmy Codger running up the field there. Ah, well, it is what it is. Right, because we're doing pretty well on time. I will put. Let's take a 5-minute break just to cool down, because I certainly need to cool down. Take a few minutes now. Go and have it. Whatever you want to do, grab a drink, go to the toilet, grab a smoke, whatever you want to do. Cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll open the next I'll open the next room. If anybody wants to practice, they can do. Me personally, I'm going to have a quick smoke. So let's edit the event settings so that everything should be the same now. This should be 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Right. So the next track we're going to, I don't know how popular this will be. We'll soon find out. We're working our way across the continent here. So the next stop for old Jimmy Codger. Where does he go? This is annoying you, isn't it, Ben? This cursor. We're going to Suzuka. Full course. I think this will be a really good track for these Group 2s. It's all going to be in the afternoon. I will say there's no changeable weather. So it's in the dry. So we'll get this room open. People can get some practice if they want to. Let's see how many stay, see how many go. We've got some. Yeah, I've got a Meccano in the room. Good evening, Meccano. Nice to see you. He's a regular over at Player Sport. More so now he's getting in captain's rooms. Well, that's nice to see. 13 out of 16 staying. So this must be reasonably popular. I'm going to spectate this one. Because I've got a feeling there's going to be some cracking action. Better than old Codger running around on his own at the back. So let's see who we've got in here now. So we've got Beetle staying in. Thanks for staying with us, guys or girls. Beastman, he's a trooper. So we've got Let's see if I've got any names that I can't pronounce. Johnny. All right, I'll have that one. Oh, here's one. Shambovi. What do you reckon to that cat? Romicus from the United States. That's a... here we go. This is going to put my neck on the line now. Swiss flag. And we got Mikado. That's a Swedish flag. I know that. Go well out there, Mikado. Nice to see you back in, Clay Jacks. Don't worry about the ghosting at all, matey. It wasn't your fault. I come round that corner. I saw one car and I saw the yellow flags, but 4 corners back. But it hadn't ghosted, and just as you went to get back on, I had no option, mate. It was, I run into you. So, yeah, don't worry about it, buddy. Good to see you back in here. Faven, if that's how you pronounce it, and Faven, thanks very much for sticking with us, dude. Just apologies you joined a little bit late after the stream. We'd start the race at the quali had started. So, yeah, have fun in here. That's all we're after. Fun, clean, respectful driving. Just have a laugh. There's an element of seriousness there as well, but just more enjoyment. So let's get these cars on the track. But we know how good you are at donuts, Danny, but that's not the way to take the last chicane. Let's get some information on the screen here. I will leave you. Who should we leave it on? Who's going to show it? I reckon Witchell will be good round here. Beastman, I've not... What? Is that the NSX? Yeah, it is, I think. Let's try the NSX. Right. So let's leave it. I'll leave you with Danny C. And I'll remove the cursor. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just going to get myself a drink and have a quick smoke. Okay, Codger's back. Right, so they've 5 minutes practice on this. Thanks for sticking with us, guys, girls. Yeah, it's not easy in this weather. I know that. The guys on, or people on wheels must be really feeling it. Yeah, I see a comment from Reza there. If you've thrown his controller, yeah, mine's nearly falling out my hands, but it's with this heat. So we've got Danny C there. So what's quickest time at the moment? 1:51. I'm sure that's not the Possibly. 151.502. I'm sure Danny's raced this track before. Got a sneaky feeling he likes this. So Clayjack's requested a real track, so I hope this... now, Shambovi, you have got your... If you're watching the stream, I'll put a message up, but you've got your ABS on weak, I believe. If you want it on weak, that's fine, but just thought I'd let you know. Johnny there, also out in the GTR. So the GTR's proving popular, but there's also a lot in the NSX now. Yeah, I had a message in the chat saying it was NSX territory, which is looking to be the case. Yeah, so Danny's done a 150.0. Let's see what Clayjacks has done. I've got a feeling Clayjacks will be quick round here. 150.2 is best up to now. So I'm sure there's more in Clayjacks' bank. It's interesting, I've not seen many Audis out tonight, even though the DRS, I believe, even under BOP conditions, you can use the DRS can still be used, but I'm led to believe it doesn't make a huge difference. But yeah, there's not many of those out tonight. I mean, I've run it. Glowing leave and come back. Have I missed something in the comments? Maybe he's found some flapjacks and brownies left over from the weekend. He's gone to snaffle them. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. It was Danny C that was after a real track. And Danny's saying, yeah, I mentioned flapjacks for the captain before, and he said also a coffee. Buy the guy a coffee. Contact cleaner's worked. Ah, right, he's been away fixing his pedals. Right, okay. Glasses cleaner. That might be a good one, Sam. I've got a feeling that's got a high... Or even hand gel. Because that's got a 70% alcohol and it does evaporate. So... Mine's at night. Is this correct? At night, no. I think you've got an issue. You mean the weather settings? Gonna hold on for a couple of minutes, Sam, if you want to jump out and do something, because yeah, you shouldn't be seeing it at night. That's not right. So Witchell, let's see what times he's doing here. He's also in the NS. Oh no, that's the Lexus. Oh, that's a Witchell's having to go in the Lexus. Right, okay. Beastman's saying it should sort itself out. Well, you can see it in the comments anyway, Sam, can't you? Complete darkness. Oh dear, yeah, that's not good. So see these names coming in here. That's nice. We've got 10, we've got 12 people in, 13. Thanks for staying with us, Charlie. Yeah. That's a nice livery. Yeah, I like that one. I've got an eye for liveries. Speaking of liveries, let's try and find... Speaking of it, Beastman, where is he? Ah, he's pulled up, haven't it? Can't park there, sir. I think Ben's having a coffee and a smoke. That's very good to see from, I can't see your name, probably Tokenhand. Waiting there for people to come through. The people are on the laps, yeah, that's great to see. Thanks, matey, appreciate that. Oh, we've got 14 in, that's good. Faven. It's like an Italian Airways livery. Let's have a look at this. I do like the colour. Yeah, there's a lot of people out doing liveries these days, and yeah, all very talented. I mean, I do quite a lot myself. No, I like that. I like that Castrol Honda. Yeah, that's really nice. Can I just have an update on the mic check, please? Just, I don't want to feel I've been talking to myself. I'm sure you'd have told me before now, but is Wally still out there? Captain? Anybody? Help me! What's your Bacato? Oh, that's a bright livery. Is that one of those reflective? Yeah, it is. It's one of the chrome paints. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, you got to be careful with those when they're bright sunshine, because it can. Yeah, I've noticed it on some tracks, especially at Monza. It can blind you, but nevertheless, great livery. Is that one of yours, Meccano? If it was, I'd expect to see some more yellow on it. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Clayjacks. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Now then, let's see what Clayjacks is in this time. Is he still... Well, I like that livery. That's stunning. That's really nice. Right, so we've gone slightly over the practice now of 12 minutes. So what we'll do, we'll get the qualifying underway. I'm not entering this one. I'm going to do a commentary round on this one. And I'll enter the last one. Anyone else at night? No. Do you want me to change the room and just see if it's glowing? Do you want to jump out? I'm not going to start it. Jump out. Jump out, jump back in again and see if that makes a difference. I'll hang on for you. Right, close the game. Jump out, close the game, glowing. Fire it back up. And come back in. Oh, you... Sorry, Clayjacks. Yeah, just go obviously meant to have a handicap, aren't I? Okay, I'll start... Yeah, thanks for turning up to racing tonight, Clayjacks. Great to see you in here, buddy. Thank you very much for showing your support. And speaking of that, if you're liking the content, drop us a like. Even better, drop us a sub. And, for more of this, well, we're going to try and change this round. There'll be different content. There'll be road cars or special events. So this will all be advertised on CCM as well as my channel. CCM, if you're not that, is Captain Colossus Media. They're also going to be running some different content, but that'll all be advertised in the very near future. Oh, Clayjack's legend. Thank you, buddy. Nice one, matey. Right, so if everybody's in, 13 out of 16. Let's just check everybody's in. Yep, I'm not entering this one, so we'll get qualifying underway, and I will do my best to give you qualifying. Hope it works for you, glowing. And Captain's back. Well, I've got to be on my best behaviour now. I can't say anything now. Don't tell him what I've been saying, will you? Right, so we've got 12 in this now. So, if you're stuck in the pits, press the red X. Send it, Codger! Yay! Glowing's back in daylight and his throttle is okay. Back in business. Happy days. Right, let's get some information on the screen. And then I need to remove this arrow. There you go, Ben, just for you. Shouldn't be looking at it while you're racing. So, let's see which one was first. Can we please keep a gap? for for everybody's benefit. If you're finding yourself closing up on a car, it's just, yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable drafting, then but it's not ideal. So let's go on board with Danny C. Let's go in cockpit with Danny C for a lap. Hope you don't mind, Danny. Yeah, this guy is also one of those absolute trooper when it comes to daily races, and he'll think nothing of just going race after race after race and just doing lap after lap and just trying to improve, and you know, all the time. Now, see, Danny's running with no traction on this. Now, that's some of the cars in the game now. If traction 1 is equipped, effectively 0.5. Yeah, it's tricky. This is a tricky complex. If you get the entry wrong, it messes up your lines for all these series of S's. It's all about keeping momentum around this part of the track. And this is, yeah, you can start to wind it up a little bit now, and then you've got two very fast kinks here. I should know the names of these corners. I do from the next corner after this. This is a very tight hairpin here. This is, yeah, very, it's debatable if first or second gear that corner. And he's coming up here now, spoon curve. This, you got to commit to this corner. Get on the power as soon as you, roundabout now, get on that, and now it's flat all the way through. And 130R coming up in a minute. This is a very, very fast. This is, they might. Let's see if Danny lifts. I don't think he will. Superb, Danny. Flat out through there, fully committed. Let's see what his first lap's going to be now. Tight to the wall is the cleanest line here, is the quickest line. A 1:49.3. Great lap, Danny. Okay, let's come out now and we'll go and find... Sorry for putting any pressure on you there, Danny, but I don't think you'll feel it. So straight away there, Witchell has come in with a 1:49.5, 1.5 tenths off Danny. Tokenand, I do apologise if I've butchered your name there, do apologise, but yeah, doing very well there. He's at a 150.3. which puts him just a second off the lead. And Charlie there, he at 150.2. Yeah, that's a brilliant lap. So they're all very close. Let's check out Beastman. Do you feel naked in that one, Ben? Without a CCR livery on it? Are you going under the radar with that one, Ben? So Ben's managed a 151.1 at the moment, so he's in the ballpark. Stay with Ben for the last. I'm sure he won't mind. Well, that one's, yeah, that one. You'll have to cool down lap and then start again. So that's with Meccano, who's done a 2:01, so maybe that wasn't, yeah, maybe he's had an issue on that lap, so this will be his next flying lap now. Yeah, there's no way Meccano's 12 seconds off the lead. That's not Meccano. I said Romicus, I do apologise, it's Romulus. Sorry, dude. From the United States there. Are you going well out there? Have fun tonight, matey. He's not set a time yet. And here we have the man himself who's just fixed his pedals. Mr. Glowing Gold out in the Royal Air Force. CCR livery there. 1:51.9, that's a good time, Sam. Fire them afterburners up, dude. I'm sure that'll get you another half a second or a second. We've got Beetle here. Presume he's gone out and just bought a NSX, not stuck a livery on it. 1:52.4 is his best lap up to now, the best lap. That puts them in 3 seconds, 3.1 off the lead. Johnny here, that's the trouble with these cars. I mean, if you're not running traction, you've got to be, these can punish you with just a slight over throttle there. So that'll give him dirty tyres now for a few corners. So yeah, I'll have to regroup. Still got 3 minutes left, so enough time to get round and have another flying lap. Meanwhile, got Witchell now, possibly picking up a bit of slip off Ben, I think. But it looks like Witchell's, he's getting out of nice to see Witchell, that's what we like to see. Very, race awareness there. Got someone on a fast lap. That's the bonus of using a radar. It's so key, especially when you're in close proximity of cars. And also keep an eye during the race. Keep an eye. Have we got someone going the wrong way there? Tulio 99. This is quali. Can you, if you're going to do that, can you stay off the track, please, or return to the pits? If you've done your quali and you're not planning on doing another lap, just return to the pits. I don't want to kick you, but if you... Right, you've got one warning. If you stay on the track in the middle of quali, on the corner there, I will kick you. Right, okay. Let's just see if they've listened. I don't want to do this. Okay, you were close. Yeah. If you've been the lap, just stay out of the way, or pull up on the side, or pull back into the pits. Yeah, I never want to kick anybody. Not for something like that, but... So we're running down the quali now. We've got, 40 seconds left plus the run over. So there's another 2 laps, I'd say, in this. Captain coming in there, Witchell's a pro. Who are you saying to kick, Captain? Was that Tulio? Give him the benefit of the benefit of the doubt. Thanks everybody who's watching. Yeah, no, I'm a firm believer everybody deserves a second chance. But I've never seen him in the stream before. So this should be now, final lap. So at the moment, that gap has stayed the same with Danny and Witchell. Just 1.5 tenths again. This is Charlie's stuck an absolute flyer in there. 150.2 is his quickest up to now. So that puts him third on the grid, or them a third on the grid. We got Token Hand. I've got a feeling this is going to be the results now. Tulio, 5th. Meccano managed 6th in the end with a 150.5, or is it 8? 150.8. That's a very respectable time. Beetle with a 115.9. As a Beastman, that surprises me down there, dude. Does this mustn't be one of your favourite tracks? $149.5. That's a blistering time on here. And Witchell at the dying minutes has pipped Danny C. Ooh, Danny will be fuming with that one. So there's your results. You got Witchell with a 149.1. You got Danny C with a 149.3. Look at that, nothing in it. Token Hand, that's a great result there. 149.5. Got Charlie in 4th place. We got Tulio. Thanks for I don't know whether you're watching the stream or not, but yeah, try to stay off the track. I'm not going to go on about that too much. Meccano, great result there. 6th. We got Beetle in 7th. Romulus in 8th place. We got Beastman in 9th place. We got Glowing Gold in 10th. We got Johnny in 11th, and that rounds up your grid. So, if everybody's ready, grab a drink, please. Before I'll give you time to have a drink. Wipe the controller down. Wipe the wheel down. Get refreshed. Important. Keep your fluid levels up. Thirsty work, this commentary, you know. So, everybody check the tyres. Sometimes it does, I have seen it. Just make sure you're on soft tyres. And then make sure you've had a drink. Take that as a no. What's that? Anyone else on a wheel? Whoa, so that's an interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, we found out Witchell. Yeah, I didn't think Witchell was on a pad. So it looks like Glowing Gold is the only wheel user in this. Well, we've not had any. I've had a direct order from Danny C. Send it, Codger. Right, here we go. Beetle's on a wheel. Okay, so there's a few. Right, so everybody's ready. I'm going to chuck this now. Good luck. Have a good race and enjoy it. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. For Suzuka, race 3. And here they are. Let's get some information on the screen. So we got Witchell on pole with Danny C chomping at the bit right in 2nd place. Let's see who gets the best start here. It's a grid start without the false check. And they're off. So it's NSX versus GTR to T1. Oh, hold it. Danny's held the lead. Well, he's jumped Witchell off the start. He's got a good start there. Followed by Token and Charlie. These are great laps here. Well, it looks like everybody's made it through clean. Thank you very much. Yeah, T1 here is a bit. Yeah, you've got to get the braking point right straight off the line, but the entry's so critical. Yeah, it's good to see it's everybody's got through. We got Did Glowing get caught up in something there, mate? Stick with it, dude. Anything can happen around this track. I'm sure he will. So let's go on board with Beastman. We'll finish the lap off with Beastman, and then we'll go and pay a visit to Witchell and Danny C and see what the battle's like up the top. But this is a track where there's a lot. It's a fast-flowing track, but as you've seen from Ben there, not a single lift. It takes a lot of commitment to go through that flat. We've got a battle here between 4th and 5th. And he's going for the overtake. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. Well, respectful. That's what I'd like to see. It is an overtaking move, but you've got to be really on the ball there, especially if you're in close proximity there. But it's good to see this nice clean racing from Tulio and Charlie. Okay, Sam, thanks, mate. So we've got Tokadan in 3rd here. Currently 1.5 seconds off Witchell. But the good thing is, I mean, if Danny and C and Witchell are fighting, then this is going to play into his hands. As we see Danny C go off. I'm not sure whether that was contact or whether that was just a wide line, but I'm sure if it was contact, Witchell would have waited, as he always would. So that's pulled him now. He's just in that move alone, in 2 corners, he's pulled in a second to Witchell. So he's now well in the slipstream. So this could be interesting into T1 now. He gets a decent exit out of here. Yeah, Witchell got a good drive out of there. He's just got the fastest lap. It's token at a 150.0. So let's have a look at Witchell into T1, coming up to Danny. Yeah, he's carrying a lot more speed into there. See, the NSX looks like it's got a lot more top end. I could be wrong, but yeah, Danny seems to be the gap staying at 6/10, so it's not clear cut at this stage which is best through which sector. I've got a feeling the NSX has got the legs. We'll soon see on 130R. Oh, meanwhile, yeah, that was a... Yeah, these curves are vicious around this circuit. That's just cost Witchell 4/10 just for going, not really off track, but just onto the curbs. Obviously no penalty. Sorry Sal, sorry to see you go, buddy. Pushed, what's that? He's pushed. Okay Sam, yeah, I've got that, buddy. It's a hot one on a wheel, I bet, Sam. So look at this now, Danny's stretching his legs a little bit, he's opened it up to 8/10 here. Witchell's not getting... Yeah, so I'm sure Witchell will work out where Danny C is weak, if he is. No worries, Sam. Yeah, I think I'll be practicing tomorrow, mate. Yeah, if you saw Sam put in the comments there, he's practicing the minis. We both race for... on a Wednesday, it's once a month, the Mighty Minis. There's the Super Mighties and the Mighty Minis. That's what we were there this weekend just gone to watch. Endorsed CC Sim. Head over to his channel, drop him a like and a sub. He's the actual real life commentator for the minis, and he's replicated the league on the game using the same cars, and believe it or not, we've actually got real life racers who actually race the minis in the actual championship, racing with us in the game, and the cars are set up literally very realistically to how they drive in real life. So if you want some action, head over to his channel and check out his channel. He's also running an Aston Championship. So yeah, CC Sim, you'll visit him. Meanwhile, back in third place, I think Tom Cannon he's got 1 lap to go, and he's 1.5 seconds. What's the gap between? Yeah, half a second. Yeah, Danny C seems to, yeah, he's found his rhythm. Well, he did ask for a real track, so that's a shame from Witchell there. Let's go back down the field to, let's come out of this view. Do like that livery though, Ben. Need me sunglasses on with that one at times. So yeah, it's 1.7 between Meccano and Ben. So at the moment, unless this man here that you're looking at on screen now, unless there's a mistake, a 2.4 second gap over Witchell. Now that is impressive. All right, Witchell got a bad exit out of the last corner, but yeah, that's impressive. You can see in the background there, Witchell giving it absolutely everything there. Car's sliding, maybe he's not getting on with this car. Maybe it's the car to the track, I'm not sure. But this is looking good for a win from Danny C. That's a very good second place for you, Witchell. And I must say, yeah, Tokenand, yeah, they've had a good race. Solid third place there. They've got a gap, quite a comfortable gap now to fourth, to Tullio. So we've got the 2 Italians, third and fourth. Yeah, that would have been a scrap for the podium, wouldn't it? The 2 Italians. So at the moment, as we see Danny C coming out the final corner to take the win at Suzuka, followed by Witchell in second place. Great result at Tullio, a good third place there. Charlie in fourth, followed by Beastman in a great position there, fifth. Good result for you, that, Ben. Tokenand, right, so he slipped back. He must have had an issue, I missed that. And Meccano bringing it home in 7th place, with Beetle in 8th place. We've got GT Romulus bringing it home in a very good 9th place, and we've got Johnny here in 10th. Ooh, that was good timing, wasn't it? Just before the screen went black. Yeah, great race, guys. Well, that was Suzuka. Now, just run through, get the result. I'll save the replay before I forget. I'll be putting some photos of these races up on Instagram, so feel free to download any photos you want. They'll be on the Instagram account at Jimmy_Codger Racing. So head over to there, and you'll see any races and special events coming up. You'll see them all advertised on there. So there's your results, with a best lap 149.4. I think that was quicker than his quali lap. Yeah, and Witchell, yeah, look at that, 0.03 of a second off for the lap time. So very close there with you two. Yeah. Thanks for turning up, Danny. Thanks for racing, matey. Good to see you. And sadly, Glowing didn't finish. Yeah, maybe it was an issue with his pedals. He's having a bit of issues earlier on, so hope you get that fixed, matey, in time for the minis. Yeah, great win for you there, Danny, at Suzuka. I thought you might like that one. Right, so this next track might not be popular. I'm not sure. It's a personal favourite of mine. I used to race this in Group 3s. We used to race it all the time. So I've picked myself up now, aren't I, for a fall. But I've not raced it. I have raced it a couple of times in Group 2, but we'll open the next lobby and we'll see how popular it is. I know it's popular with one driver in here, but he didn't know about this. We were talking about it. So where is it? I can't find it now. Where's it gone? There we go. Right. Okay, so we are going to... We're working our way across. We were just in Suzuka. So we're now heading over to Tokyo. And we're going to... Ooh, now then. They've changed the names of the tracks. Yeah, that's the one. East Outer Loop it used to be called. I'm sure it's this one. So we're going... Oh, no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this. We used to race this. Right, I'm going to change this to... Twilight, I think it was. We used to race it at. Apologies if it isn't very popular, but I'm going to give you 10 minutes practice and 10 minutes quali. Please stay off the walls. Oh, it's not. Oh, it has. Let's see if it has changed it to... No, right. I'm going to change it again. Sorry. Room is being prepared. Let's see if it does do it in midnight. Should be darker than this. Or is it glitched? Oh no. Right, I'm just going to change it again. It must be midnight. Right. So, apologies for changing the room, but let's just... that's better. Yeah, right, okay. So, we have... yeah, welcome along. Oh, they've left... Right, so we got... Oh, thanks. This regular... Yeah, we've got all these guys here, or girls, that stayed with us. And look at this. We have Takuma. Jimmy, welcome along, dude. I think you like this track. I don't know whether you've raced it in Group 2s. But nice to have you along, buddy. Great to see you. This is the last race of the stream. So we're going to have 10 minutes practice because it's not a straightforward track. Ah, is this the one with the containers? No, it is. That's the hairpin, isn't it? Yeah, this is the hairpin at the final. That's right. Yeah, it is the right track. Okay, so let's see some of these cars going round. Let's get some information on screen. It looks great at night with the headlights of the cars. What car Ben's chosen this time? Yeah, it's not proven to be very popular. Okay, so we got 8. That's fine. No worries, Danny. Oh, you had a good night, mate. You had some good races there, buddy. Yeah, don't forget, if you like what content's being shown, then feel free to drop me a like, drop me a sub. All helps. And any future races and events, I'll put them up on Instagram, which is at Jimmy_Codger Racing. And you see all the information there. And also, if you head over to Captain Colossus Racing and check his banner out on the main page, there's also a Discord channel that we're all part of. And there's also lots of information there. Great group of racers. And feel free to ask away. There's any questions you've got. There'll be someone around that can point you in the right direction and give you a bit of advice. It's a great group of guys, really. Ooh, this looks quick. Yeah, that is. You see a lot of people using the walls on this, but I've not got the wall collision penalty on. I've not got it on. I'm trusting everybody to do the lap without using the walls. This is a tough corner. I'd imagine it would be in the group. It was in the group threes. It can so easily step out of you there. Let's go on a lap with Beastman. Let's see from Ben's perspective. A 150. That's a good time on here. It's so much better at night, this perspective. You've got to get into a groove. This is where you got to be patient. Now you can get on it. The next tricky section is a tunnel coming up here, but a short bridge. You've got to commit to this. Just before the 50. Throw it in. Patient. Nicely done, Ben. Now it's all about feathering the throttle and just feeding it through and just getting your line, get comfortable with your line. These cones do slow you down if you clip them, by the way. Now this is all about getting it slowed down here, a nice tight line, then being patient with the throttle. Ooh, Ben just caught that. Nice catch there, Ben. He's 7/10 up on his best at the moment. And then it's now just full throttle, flat out. Nice lap, Ben. 149.9. That's a time. Yeah, that's a decent time on here. Oh, they're all very close. See the 115s. I think it's going to be a bit surprising me. This I didn't think. Let's go and see my old mate Jimmy. Let's see what Jimmy's in. There you go. Player 86 is in the player sport car. Ah, now it's interesting. Jimmy's out in the Audi. Yeah, that's player sport. I'm not sure. It's Audi blue, but it's some sort of Audi blue, but it's also known as player sport blue. Rocking the number 5 there is Jimmy. That's player sport's right hand man. There is his teammate. So it's nice to see you here, Jimmy. Now I remember back in GT Sport days, me and my good friend Ali, we've not seen him for a while on the game. We used to spend many an evening into the early hours. Sometimes we'd just run this track, and we'd do just race after race after race. It was always pretty much full lobbies, but we never seemed to get tired of this track. It's a very technical track, but it's very satisfying when you get it right. So Jimmy's there going well. We'll leave you to it, Jimmy. So we've got Charlie there. That's interesting. He's a second up. Now this is going to be a very quick time. This is in the GTR. So we've got about 2 minutes left of practice. Witchell's chilling somewhere. He's just cruising round. I've got a feeling Witchell's going to be quick on this track. Now that's interesting. That's a car I would not have chose for this track. It'll be great on the straight, but hopefully, what his plan of attack is to use the grunt of this down the straight and pull out a gap so that its weakness in the corners, unless Witchell's mastered it, he's going to have to pull out a bit of a gap because that is definitely its weakness through the twisty sections. So maybe that's his plan. Rely on its top end. We'll see what plan he comes out with, what plan of attack he chooses. Am I right there, Witchell? I've got someone else joining the room. Shambovi. Oh, well, he was out. Oh, now then, this one's going to... Mr. Matic. M. Matic, RS. Apologies if I've butchered your name. But, yeah, I bet Captain's sat there giggling because I do speak Spanish. And these names... It's probably Captain entering under multiple different names just to try and catch me out, see if I can pronounce them. Okay, so we're coming up to 9.5 minutes. Yeah, I've got 30 seconds left of practice, sorry. So we'll give Matic, we'll give him a lap. And then I get quali underway. The old Jimmy boy there, showboating. He's probably got a smoke and he's got his drink to his. Yeah, he's pulling in for a smoke and a pancake. His old Jimmy. He's had enough. 1 foot, yeah. He's going cool down before the quali. Don't blame him. Right. Okay. So that's right. Shambovi. If you're listening to the stream, you've got your ABS on weak. I don't know if that's intentional. That's the only one I've seen. I'll put a message out just in case. Where's he gone? There. Maybe it's a mistake. I'm not sure, but I'll... Might be intentional, but maybe it is, but I've let them know. Right, that's enough time for practice now, so we're going to get this. I have the plan, says Witchell. Was I close, Witchell? You have, this is Alonso, you have L plan, is that right? You're relying on the grunt and the top end of this, aren't you? To pull out a gap. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to enter this one. I don't know what car to use. GTR. Well, man, yeah, I'll enter it. Let's just check them in soft. Yeah. Right. Let's get this quali underway. 12 out of 16, 12 entered. The NSX will be flat round most of these corners. Well, do you know what? I'm going to change my car. Just to see what the NSX is like. Give Wally a bit of viewing pleasure. There we go, Wally, just for you, mate. How about just check the tyres? Yeah, we're on softs. Okay, enter. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have we got 13 in? Let's have a look. Oh, how do you pronounce that? Macper? Yeah. Could you please ready up into your cars? We're just about to start qualifying. I'll give you 30 seconds. Otherwise, unfortunately, I'll have to kick you from the room. Okay, saved me the bother. He's left. Or they've left. Right. So, let's get this qualifying underway. Good luck. Try and keep a gap. The plan is use a different car, says Rachel. Brilliant. Okay. Right, I'm going to mute while I'm on quali, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, I've had reports from various sources that I'll just check out this guy or girl. Let's have a look. Yeah, one driver in particular, this guy. Now, I've had reports, if you're watching the stream, that you've been causing issues. I don't want to kick anybody, but let me know. What are the issues? For a bump on this. Does it warrant a kick, Beastman? Let me know now, please, before the quali ends, and I will. If I don't hear anything in the comments, I'll let it ride for this. It's the last race, so. Well, who do we have in the comments here? We have a legend saying, "Evening legends." Good evening, Lee. If he doesn't get kicked, he's getting nuked into the. Okay, right. Well, I don't want to see that. Okay, get the message. Okay. Right. Sorry about this. I've had numerous reports about you driving, so apologise. He's had a hit put out on front. Big trouble in Little Tokyo. I'm going to have to kick you, I'm sorry. Welcome to returning, but I'm not having it. I'm not having the dirty driving in my lobbies. I won't stand for it. So, do apologise. Okay. Codger has acted. Okay, so what we have left, we have 1 minute of quali remaining. Where am I? Oh, I'm still in 9th. Makes a change for old Codger. Right, let's have a look at some of these cars now. Mitchell's got his snipers out. Charlie has forgot the brake in first corner. Ah, well, yeah. It's easy to get over speed, especially if you've got the toe down the main straight. So at the moment, we've got Johnny in first place with 1:47. That's a quick lap. 1:47. Charlie close. Only 9/10. Sorry, half a second off Johnny. It was Charlie with a 1:47.9. And we have Meccano with a cracking lap. I knew. Come on, keep them coming, Jimmy, lad. Yeah, I love these comments. Apparently the stewards are up in arms. They've got to run round now. They've got to repair all the barriers. Yeah, I know it's easy. Try and stay off the walls. It's not intentional, but I mean, if there's contact, there's contact. But yeah, what I don't want to see, if I see any wall riding, if I get reports of wall riding, top 2 wall riding, right? Well, if I see it, I'll come out the race and kick it, because that's not. You can do this track without touching the walls, so I won't stand for it. Mitchell says out here snitching. Oh dear. Okay, right. Charlie, if you're watching the stream, please read the description in the channel. There's 2 rules that I have in this, and this is: if you accidentally touch someone put them off track or into the barriers, you pull over and you wait, give them the place back. The other rule that I won't stand for is abusive language in the chat, either in the game or in the YouTube chat. I don't want it getting out of hand. Right, well, I'm starting this race now, so just check you're on the right tyres. This is the last race of the stream, but thanks everybody for in what has been, could be described as humid. I don't know what it's like in the elsewhere in the world. It's Italy, yeah, imagine it's going to be hot there. States, what time is it over there? Well, it's in the afternoon, around about 3-4 o'clock, so that's, it could be hot over there. But thanks for turning up and making this a great stream and providing some great entertainment. So without further ado, I will get this race started. So good luck, everybody. Have a great race and keep it clean, please. Okay, go. Right, I'm going to mute while the race is on, and then I will come back. If I have to exit the race, I'll come back onto the mic. Oh, that was a sweaty one again. Oh, dear me. There's some incidents in that one. Dear me. Well, I made up one position. 9th I started and I finished 8th. So how did everybody find that one? Let us know in the comments. Be kind. Let's have a look at the result. I'll save the replay before I forget. Let's get the results. Look at that. Beast man at the top there. With a 5-second lead at the end to Meccano. That's impressive. Well done. And to M-Matic, RS, that's your top 3. All very close there. And very consistent lap times as well. So we've got GT Romulus, followed by Jimmy. P5 is yours tonight, Jimmy Takuma. There you go. Craig will be cheering there. So we've got Shambovi in 6th place, Johnny in 7th, myself in 8th. We've got Faven in 9th and Witchell. Oh, don't know what happened there. Maybe there's some incidents. I'm sure he'll let me know. He's probably busy instructing his snipers. Good win for you, that beast man. Absolutely brilliant, yeah. But well, that brings the stream to a close. Thanks ever so much for everybody who raced and turned up. Thanks for all the comments. I've tried to keep on top of the comments, but Lee, thanks for showing, mate. Thanks for jumping in the comments. So, I'm going to come out of this now. I'm just going to type a quick message. Let's see if it... Ah, no, it wouldn't, would it? Let's have a look. Oh, it will. There we go. That was the last race of the stream. Not done too bad for time. 9:15 or 9:20. That's not too bad. But once again, thank you so much. If you've enjoyed racing tonight, enjoyed what you've seen, please drop us a like, drop us a sub. Your next instalment of racing is with the captain over at CCR on Wednesday. I think it's Group 3 sprint races. So pretty much similar to what you've seen tonight. And go over there, show the captain some love, and go and enjoy some racing over there. Great bunch of guys. And after that, it's Craig, Player Sport UK, on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm going to close this lobby now. And that's the end of the stream. So I will keep you up to date on Insta. Follow over to @Jimmy_Codger Racing. And the events that I'm planning on running will be advertised on there in plenty of time. So the next race, I'll try and advertise, or the next stream, be somewhere around Wednesday, Thursday. I'll put an announcement on Instagram. So I'm going to close this lobby now. Oh, thank you, Meccano. Yeah, I tell you what, even the commentating rounds were hot tonight. Oh, God, we've got the circle of death. Oh, this thing takes ages. And thanks to all the people who are watching. Still got 5 watching. Oh, come on. It's about as slow as one of my laps, this, isn't it? Right. Let's get some scapes. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Go to scapes and get this. Oh, no, where is it? It's the garage. This is for you, Wally. Let's get some scapes movies on the go. Yeah, Wally will be... be spilling his cornflakes now when he sees this. Oh dear. Well, thanks guys for all the comments. So that's it for another week with Jimmy Codger. Oh, Wally, thank you, mate. And yeah, I thought you'd like that. I thought that would bring you out of your hiding. Yeah, Wally's a big Repsol fan. Yeah, he likes his rolled Repsol liveries, does our Wally, aka Wally DJ. So, on that bombshell, as they say, it's going to be time to end. So, once again, thank you ever so much for watching. And I will see you next week. Same time, same place. And I'll advertise it on Instagram. So, for now, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay hydrated. Very important this weather. And that's it from the old Codger. Good night, all. Take care. See you on the other side.